Okay, well, hello there. I'm Mr. Helen, and welcome to our Bad Dogs streaming. This is Mario Kart Day. We've got two matches set up today. Our Marsupial Madness is playing on a different screen, and I'll be kind of watching them in the background, give you some updates on how that match is going. Behind me, the Greendale human beings will be racing. I am an inexperienced racer, although I am an experienced commentator and can comment on pretty much everything. This will be entertaining and fun. So, yeah. We got a lot of subs today, so it's going to be kind of an interesting matchup. We've had a lot of player mix-up and things happen because of final schedule here at North Bend High School, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. It'll be new for us. A bunch of new players kind of subbing in, popping in. Our Greendale human beings are getting ready to go right now. I'm going to switch over so we can see here the lineup. We've got, okay, here I can see Donkey Kong and Bowser here playing. Who's playing Donkey Kong here? Peyton is playing Donkey Kong, and Skylar is playing Bowser here, so we'll see how that goes. You can see here so far off to a pretty decent start. They're just kind of getting the ball rolling here as they get going. I don't know much about our competitive team here, but oh, there's the wall. Be aware of that. Oh, and he's not making his way, getting shot down a little bit. Got to make sure to get that drift going there. Doing pretty well, climbing the ranks there. Donkey Kong's making his way up towards the front, and I see there. We've got Joe Mama way up there. You see him up there tailing him. Peyton is going to hot on Joe Mama's heels. And I think he's got him in his sights. Climbing to the 5th position there is pretty good. What we want from Bowser now in the back is to be a target. He should be just getting some weapons and taking people out as much as he can. That's his goal. He's not, from 8th position there, it's going to be tough to catch back up. But what he can do is act as a weapon. So he should be like shooting them out as much as he can. Donkey Kong now is making his way up. We do have someone else up in front there. So someone in 3rd position. Bad Dogs is one of us as well. And making their way up there. Bowser's still struggling. Bowser's still struggling to make his way up there. To find his footing on the track today. Founky's, oh, there we go. Okay, so we're doing all right, battling for that 4th position. Bad Dogs has that 5th position there with Donkey Kong there. Founky is definitely in sight though. Funky? I want to say funky. It's not a PH, so I'll be careful there. All right, though. I'm hoping we can see some movement from Bowser here. Maybe get some... Nope, off the track. Okay, we're going to count Bowser's experience here as a learning experience. A chance to find oneself on the track and to discover what it means to be a racer. Donkey Kong still fighting it out for that position, though. A lot of changing hands. 5th position, a lot of crashing right at the end there. We'll see how we do. Oh, did we bounce the table there? Oh, that was bad news. Oh, yeah, switches. Something bad happened there. Well, I'm not sure what happened there. We had some aggravation from our players, and you can hear behind me, they are quite livid. Uproar here at the Mario Kart racetrack. All hands on deck as things have just gone crazy. So we're going to take a minute and figure out what's going to happen here. I'm going to run up here and have a comment here. You can see our team in the background.
No, bro. Whatever. Looks like they had a disconnect. Oh, they had a disconnect. Yeah. Can we request if we can just restart from the beginning? Because, like, the thing is, wait, bro, did you shut down your lobby?
I don't think I got a score on that either. No, but there was a score on the stream.
Okay, so we do possibly have a score. I could do a replay if we need to. Instant replay.
You could play again.
Yeah, so things got an interesting race there. I'm hoping we get some good learning. Even in the moments between matches, is a great chance for our players to learn from their mistakes. Skylar, a new racer here, learning that the wall is going to slow him down and keep him from being speedy, which he's going to need to do. So, and also then as he's learning that from the background, his game is going to be get as many power-ups as he can, fire those off, try to target those players at the back end and close them down, get that gap closed up. We're making some adjustments. You can see our lobby here. We're waiting on the players to kind of rejoin as things get going. Quick update from our Marsupial Madness team. How's it going on your end?
We're waiting for them to join.
Okay, so they're ready to go. Game is about to start up. They're in the lobby. A lot of new players there. We've got Ryan, who's never raced in our competitive league before. Kind of our always the bridesmaid, never the bride, is what I would say Ryan is. He's a perma sub, so to speak. Ryan's, you know, has subbed for our Valorant team, has subbed for our Mario Kart team. Ryan, what else have you subbed for?
I have subbed for 2 teams.
2 teams so far, yeah. But he's our go-to, like I said, kind of always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But he'll find his place here at North Bend Bad Dog Gaming. Okay, looks like our match is just about ready. We're going to switch over. We see our lobby here. The team has gathered. Getting the things going. Okay, looks like they're all ready to begin. I think we are. Are we the blue? Are we the blue color? Is that our jersey? Blue.
They have blue as well.
Oh, they have blue. Okay, so color doesn't matter there. I do like that the little people there are like talking and dancing, having a good time, looking around. Wait for more players. Okay, so we're getting ready here. Not fair. Okay, what's going on here? Look like they're ready. Okay. Oh.
We're gonna take a quick nap break.
Gonna take a little nap break. See how things go. Check in. It's the week before spring's break. This is a week off next week for our Bad Dog Gaming. We have a bye week essentially, where our players get to rest, stretch their fingers, do a little extra practice on their own. Hopefully, get ready for the upcoming season. We do have not many weeks left in our spring season. We are closing in on the spring regionals. As long as we keep our positions, I think all of our teams at this point, our Splatoon team, our Mario Kart teams, our 2 Smash Brothers teams, could be on their way towards regionals. And we're off to a start. Here we go. Key thing to start is to hit the button at the right time. I'm not sure what it is to get like the boost when you start. Oh, and yeah, Bowser didn't get that start, missed the timing there, so he starts off in 8th place. Although Donkey Kong, though, got that kickoff right off the bat. He's holding that first position and is going to try and hold it the entire time, which is going to be a challenge here. So we've got 1st and 7th. Donkey Kong's going to try to hold it, use his abilities there. Going to want to use those as much as possible to try to keep that close between he and the person right to his left there. Although it's a tight little race now. A big clump. You can see the track there in the middle. Everyone's pretty much right in there. You can see there Payton took a check behind him. Oh, a hit there from Jeff's. Although he's probably going to be able to close in pretty quickly. We've got a couple of players there right in the back, very close together, tight race. They're going to be duking it out. This is a very short track. This one is kind of chaos mode. My general opinions about the track, I haven't. I've not much experience on this. What is there I could pull my team afterwards, but a track like this is kind of fast and dirty as far as I've heard. Now we've got our our players here, second place. I can see we're kind of spread out. Looks like we've got a third place there and maybe a sixth place as well. I can't quite see, but it does look like Peyton is kind of duking it out there, trying to catch up with that first place player. Although he's got quite a commanding lead there and is making his way. Oh, it looks like there's change of position. And now Peyton is taking the lead, climbing out there. And Skylar is working on his sixth place and has found his way up in the ranks a little bit. Gonna hold it now. That's his goal. He's gonna want to try to hold on to that position for those points. That's the overall way to win in our Mario Kart races, is a total number of points. So, you know, clearly being first, second, third. Oh, knocked into fifth place. So we held a first, second, fifth, and sixth. Not too bad. So we held the top 6 there. So that's a pretty good overall score. So you can see Bad Dogs took away 25 out of the 24 total points there. Not too bad. Now, we'd need an update from what the first round went to know our total points. And I'm not sure what those were. So I have to get an update. Now, quick recap there on that race there, team. What is our thoughts about that track?
Oh, that's a very good track.
It's a good track. What do we like about that track?
It's easy.
It's easy.
It's not complicated. There's
Not
no way to cheat it.
Now, how did you feel about the last race, Skylar? Second race of the season, first time racing. How'd you do on that one?
I could have done
Could have done better. What were some...
Okay.
How we do with another new player in the back is Madden, who's never raced for us before. But Madden, how'd that go this last race?
He raced one.
It went pretty well. What was that, 6th place or 5th place? 8th. You were the... Okay, so 8th place for Madden. All right, second race is about to begin, so we're going to come back in here. We've got Peyton and Skylar again, holding out watch as they try to hit that timer to get the start just at the right time. Boom. There they go. Not too bad. Not too bad. So we have, right off the bat, Peyton, took a hit there. Ooh, dropping down to 7th. Brutal. And then Skylar again in 8th position there, trying to hold it. So tight race right off the bat here. A lot of duking it out. Oh, yeah. Skylar's off the track, but that's no good. It's going to slow him down. And I think that must be Madden there in the back with the Bad Dogs cart there. So here we go. We can see Jeff up front a little bit. Peyton is climbing his way back up. 5th place, 4th place, 3rd place. So he's making his way up. Peyton, one of our better racers for sure on the team, along with Ian, the lead coach, captain of the Marsupial Madness team. So tough match here. Skylar trying to keep it on the track, but doing all right. I see here again, closing in on Jam, one of their racers there. So looks like we hold 2nd place, maybe 4th, 5th, and last. And again, we've got Skylar, kind of our booby prize at the end of the match here. We can watch as what not to do as a Mario Kart racer. Ooh, nice save there. Had a bumper kind of thing. Looked like one's kind of special ability. Joe Mama tried to make a move there. Who's in 1st place. Oh, looks like it duking it out between Jam and Joe Mama. Oh, nice move. Looks like Peyton took the 1st place. Joe Mama fighting it out with him, though. Ooh, Joe Mama's definitely a contender here on the team that we're competing against here. Not... Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go here. We're closing in. Definitely way back in the back there. We've got Skylar keeping the rear guard in case anyone sneaks up behind him for the lap. Oh, that was a bad slow down there from missed the jump. Joe Mama able to take 1st place again from 2, 3, 5th down. That was a bad hit there, and we're closing in on the last lap. So this is going to be a tight race. That was a tough hit from our lead player there, and we're gonna finish with a rough 4th, and I think we're gonna take the bottom of this rack. So we're gonna take a hit on this one. Did a nice job on the last round. This round not quite as well, so we covered the bottom. So 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th. Overall, we got quite a spread. They're gonna close in, take the lead on this one. I'm not sure again. do we have a do we get a screenshot of what the points were on that first round?
Yeah. There was a screenshot.
Okay, so yeah, it was a rough match. What was the total points? Did we get a total?
Well, you got 6.
We're 40-38 with them.
We got second.
I don't know what the first round max numbers were though. So
It's okay. We'll give him after this game.
okay, so I got some confidence from Peyton back there. Really feeling confident about this last match. Okay, well, what are we thinking? Any changes to the gameplay from Madden or the rest of the team? Yeah, okay. Skylar, any changes for this last match?
No, not really. Still Nate.
Okay, so we're gonna work on staying on the track this time. Work on that drift. Drift is really important. A key move here. All right, we're getting ready for the last match here. Third race. Here we go. See how this does. Watch that start here. You see him accelerating, and there he goes. Okay, so quick start from most of the team players there. Joe Mama again, the one to watch as one of the high competitors against Skylar or against Peyton. There, they're gonna be duking it out between the two of them. All right, so it looks like we hold a couple of positions. Watch that shortcut there. See that? That was a nice move on Peyton's mark. So knowing the track is a big advantage to any player, knowing where the shortcuts are, some of the boosts, some of the other bonuses. Those are all very important. And you saw Peyton was able to take advantage of that shortcut and jump up, get a little boost there. Okay, so we've got 8th place again from Skylar. Not much happening back there on the background. He's just kind of putzing about, which is fun. You know, he's adding what he can. His moral support. Peyton is now taking the first place for the team as he's cruising around. It's tight though. He's got him right on his tail. They're right there, but it looks like we've got a 3rd place contender back there, maybe a bit back further, which is good. If we can hold up the top 3-4 slots, if we can push him back, that's going to be key. Ooh, taking a hit there. Oh, sorry, Jeff. Oh, comeuppance is that one. That's what I call it. You get your comeuppance. Nice vocab word for you. Jeff threw the boomerang, and in turn, we were able to throw it right back at him, because that's what the boomerang does. Comes right back around at you. Okay, so we've got a nice lead there. 1st and 2nd place, Dylan dragging one of our other racers out there in 2nd place. And we can see here that's going to be Brody Garcia on the phone there. Is he our 2nd place? Is that Brody back there? Brody's in 2nd. Okay, so we're holding a tight spot up there. Okay, yeah, if we can hold those two. So it sounds like we got Brody in 2nd. Peyton has got a commanding lead now, and if he can hold that, that's going to be a solid win for him. Yeah, we got 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, it looks like. So it looks like our racers here are maintaining a commanding lead. And even Skylar has climbed into 6th place, 5th place. Skylar, oh, do it now. Oh, it's going to be big. This could be a solid handed win here. Solid job from Skylar. Using the rocket at the end, taking almost the top 5 spots there. That's a solid win for him. We're going to see the tally of points here. It's going to be a big bonus. So that's going to help big there. I'm not sure what the final rundown is, but that was really a nice win. So now we're going to take a break, check in with the team, and I'm going to chat in with the next team.
Tell him the score is 66-51.
Oh, so he has everything set up. That's awesome.
That's like a little stream.
We're halfway through. We still have a chance to win that.
Oh,
We're like 6
Yeah, well, it just starts in
Yeah. We're not
Better
getting
than, it's better than me.
I keep getting
Mario.
This is a great stage.
What was the total on that one? 64?
66-51. Awesome.
Right after it turns 38, right?
What?
Right after it turns
Right, it's 2.
Okay, we are back with our final race here. Had to jump back in. Okay, here we go. Final race. A nice commanding lead from our Greendale human beings. You can see here that Peyton trying to get that lead spot. Now we've got, Madden. Is that Madden in 1st place right now for a moment? What is happening? That's Oh, that's Trenton up in first. Never mind. Okay, so Trenton is on our Bad Dogs account. Good to know. And so we got Trenton up there trying to get that lead. Third place is Peyton kind of holding that on there, which means that the Dylan Dragon is Brody. And we got a nice kind of spread there. Again, Bowser way back there, having fun, which is all that really matters when you're playing. Having some fun. That's what we're here for. Racing some karts, having some fun. That's what Ryan's doing. He's having fun. He's not winning, but he's enjoying himself while he plays. Okay, so we got our players here. We've got looks like he's gunning for Joe Mama. Joe Mama's way down there now. Now Joe Mama's a climber though, so we got to watch out for him. So if Bowser can hit out and slow down Joe Mama, that's going to be a key move to keep him out of that top ranks. But it's going to be about him holding. Okay, there he goes. So yeah, Joe Mama fell off the track. Not good. Something happened there. So we got fourth place there with Peyton. Jam is holding a kind of lead up there. It's a tight race. 1 lap to go. Again, it looks like our players are keeping it kind of close together here. 7th place. Oh, there's the wall. Hello, there's the wall again. Got to stay off that. After watching a lot of the Cars movies, I feel like I know a lot about racetrack driving. And from what I've learned from Lightning McQueen, you want to stay away from the wall. It's one of those things that kind of slows you down. You'll kiss it maybe a little bit every once in a while, keep that line, but really hugging it, not great. Peyton is now up into 3rd place. I don't see a couple of other players. There's been some big changes there. There's a different lineup and rundown here. This is going to be an interesting kind of fall down here. It's going to maybe be a loss. 2nd and 3rd and 5th, not too bad. So this can be some solid points. It's going to be tight, though. You can see there, let's see the final rundown. That's a win. Nice job, Greendale Human Beings, taking the... That was the 4th game, I believe. A good race and a solid race. Fun to watch. We can see there Greendale Human Beings taking the win. I'm going to let them kind of chat it out while I talk to the other team.
Big Blue. No, this might not be too good for
Wait, isn't this the whale?
Yeah, okay, we're about to
Oh, it's the arrow. This is the one where you have to go directly.
Yeah, we're about to start.
Oh, it's F-Zero.
I'm so bad at this.
Even the original.
Okay, here we go. Next race about to begin. Okay, here we go. Again, that start. Nice start from Peyton there. And a solid start from our new player, Skylar. He's up in the 7th place, trying to hold on to that edge. There's that wall he loves so much.
I love the wall.
He's see that again. Noticing the track, knowing which way is the sort of faster way to go, which side to stay on there. That left-hand side that Peyton took, the green's going to give you the boost. He's going to watch him balance back and forth. Oh, battling it out there. A lot of shooting. Use that fireball there, take him out. Watch that red, slowing you down. Yeah, so you see there, Skylar hit the red, which is what he didn't want to do. Yeah, the red is going to slow you down. If you notice, the arrows are pointing in the opposite direction of the way you want to go.
Oh, I'm not following the lost physics anymore.
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, and Donkey Kong is off the map. That's going to slow him down a little bit, put him down to 5th place. And Bowser's getting up there. It's a tight race still. No big lead from any of our players. Donkey Kong and Bowser still in the back end there. Hard to know where our other players are. Can't quite see the bubbles there. We're getting there. Bowser's using the rocket to catch back up, make his way out, take them out. He's going to try and hit him. Bowser's actually right behind Peyton as they first time that the two of them have actually raced side by side here, which physically they're together, but maybe emotionally and as far as skill-wise go, there's a bit of a gap. But they're closing in there. We see Bowser now in 4th place, ahead of Peyton, our lead, but there he goes. Off the track, slowed it down, and he's back in 7th place. He needed a quick reminder of where he belonged, and he did. But a 5th place, a solid, holding the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So that's a solid point tally. Not great, but solid. We'll see how that plays out. It's a tight game overall. Ooh, holding the lead. Holding the lead there, which is good. They're yelling at each other behind me, which is just an indication of the love that they have between each other. Oftentimes our racers race together in person, but as this was finals week, many of our players went home after getting their brains fully expunged by their teachers. So a few of our racers are racing from home, while many of our racers are in the lab, racing in person, able to talk to one another, share strategies, hash it out, which they're currently doing behind me. Now, we can see our point tally here. Dylan Dragon with 34 points. Peyton with 39, I think it was. Though our two big ones there are those two racers. There we go. Getting ready to start. And this is going to be to hold on to that lead today. This is going to be big, this final race. Oh, what happened? Peyton, slow start. What happened there? It was an intentional slow start. Okay. Strategy on Peyton's part to slow down and leave last, but he's climbing quickly as Bowser's on the side. You see here, Peyton is taking a different track. He's in the midst of traffic, bobbing and weaving. I'm sure that he's already got his permit, but I would give it to him just out of hand because look at him miss all that traffic. I feel like I'd trust him on the road. He's back in first place. So this strategy, whatever it was, beyond me, of course, was able to climb into first place and gain that lead, whereas Skylar, again, finds himself in that back end, holding up the rear. Now, Skylar claiming strategy. You see there, Skylar getting into 7th place, trying to make his way back up. Peyton holding on to that first place position. He's going to want that. And hold on to a Jam close behind. Oh, there's that shell, but he's able to still hold it. There's Jam catching up. Now notice he's got a couple of tools here. He's got a horn. I'm not sure what that does, but something. Deflect blue shell. So he's going to try and hold on to that position, the horn there. So it's like a keep him from getting taken out as he's closing in. Oh, doesn't get rid of green shells though. Joe Mama taking. Oh, Peyton's getting hurt back here. They're definitely targeting Peyton. He's getting Mario Karted. Is that what that's called? He's getting Mario Karted. I feel like it's a targeted attack against Donkey Kong. And would we call it fair? Maybe not, but necessary. As Peyton has been the dominating racer this track, I think they're definitely going for strategy here. Bowser in the 6th place position, right behind Peyton. We've got a couple other players there. Notice he's got that invisibility. He's taking out cars left and right, using that boost to jump over, fly over some cars there. He's now back in 3rd place finish. 4th place finish for Skylar. Is that a PR today for Skylar in 4th place? It's going to be close. There was, yeah. It's going to be tight. The layout. Oh, my gosh. By 4 points, a tight race. That was wild. A wild finish for the Greendale human beings. That was a fun race to watch. Fun battle. Switch back over to this. Wow, what a race. How do you feel, team? How do you feel about...
It's interesting not having our normal front runner Leland. I'm having to take over that strategy, but that's okay. Because it's making the game very tight, but we still win. So
yeah, definitely. It's been a pretty solid wins across the board for Greendale human beings. This was a much tighter race. Glancing over at our Marsupial Madness, it looks like they're struggling, but they're close. Not too far behind. 124 to 110. How many races are you guys in?
That's the first set.
That's the first set. Okay, so that's 1 to their team. Looks like we're getting ready for our second set to begin for the Greendale human beings. So that's a loss on the Marsupial Madness side, but not a having 2 subs in for their team. That's not a bad loss. That's a tough loss, but one that with a bunch of new players. One that a team likes to work out strategies, talk to each other. They know how each other play. They kind of have certain roles that you maintain your sort of leads to hold on to them. You got your background players to kind of help those players keep that lead. If you can get first and second, you can pretty much handily win a race. Oh, we're back on. Here we go. Switching back over. Okay, get our Greendale human beings ready to go. Like I was saying, holding on to that first and second position can almost guarantee a win no matter what. So if you've got two players who can carry the team, and your second and third and fourth players can kind of back up and act as like mercenaries in the background, that's kind of key. So we've got our players back up to the front. Something's going on here. Skylar in second and fourth place, holding it up there. He's feeling the juice now. That win from that last match has got him going. It's a close race though. That handing it out there. This looks like this track is coming from that movie Wreck-It Ralph. That's what it looks like. Mario Kart. Is this from Wreck-It Ralph? No. It looks like Wreck-It Ralph. Or Candy? Is it just Candyland? It's Wreck-It Ralph. I guarantee this is a Wreck-It Ralph match. Like, this feels so Wreck-It Ralph to me. Yeah. I mean, inspired by. We've got Peyton back up into second position, climbing his way through, closing in on there. It's a little bit of a lead for our first place team up there. Skylar off the track, going to slow him down. He's going to want to catch back up, try and hammer out some of those players at the back end to at least help our players keep those top four positions. We got Skylar up there in the second place position. Brody, Joe Mama taking out Skylar, dropping it down to fourth. Okay, got to get them back up there. We got Bad Dogs climbing up there. Dylan Dragon. So our top, we got, looks like third, fourth, and fifth now. But that means the top two are held by the other team. So we're going to want to make sure we take out Joe Mama and Jam. Okay. They're working it out there. It is a tough match. I can hear them talking behind me. They're talking strategy as they go. There we go. Skylar. Oh, bad wreck on Donkey Kong's part. It's going to slow him down. He's going to lose a little bit of juice there. Sixth place, tough match. That's a bottom four there. So that's going to be a tough start. You can see that big lead from that team. Able to kick it off. Again, holding those top four positions is going to be rough now. Come back. So next round is going to be important. It's going to be important that our players take the top two. If they want to make a comeback, they're going to need some of those top two positions, which is going to be tough. So big strategies going to come into the play here. They're going to need to get a good start, hold on to that start as long as they can. You can see kind of dropping in on Marsupial there. We got they're fighting it out fourth and fifth position right now. Second race about to begin. Here we go. Okay. Talking strategy here. Watch him going. Skylar's not paying attention. Missed his start. That's not great. Not a great way to begin the race. Skylar, whatever he was doing, not paying attention. So it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Although we can see our players, he's not too far behind. If he can work on his slides, work on his the ice maneuver there, making his way through. Again, you can see this is a very tight race at this point. Dylan Dragon, which is Brody, holding it in there. Peyton up there in the front, holding that third and fourth position. We can see another one of our players maybe up there in second. Hard to tell. They hold the lead at first position there, though, and that's going to be rough. So very close, though. Joe Mama in the back. Now, again, Joe Mama's been one to watch. So if Skylar does anything, trying to take out Joe Mama would be a good bet. Okay, so here we go. Talking some strategy about their weapons there. Oh, and Peyton is down off the track. That's going to be a slowdown. That's not good. It's going to be another rough match. They lost their groove here on the second set so far. Do some calling out. It looks like Bowser maybe took out one of his teammates.
I took out one of my teammates?
Yeah, I think that's maybe what happened there. Watch out for your players behind you, in front of you. You know, if you're going to use know what your weapons do. If you don't know, ask your players beside you. Okay, so here we go. Dylan Dragon right in front of Peyton. So that's Brody and Peyton in 4th and 5th position, 6th position. So we hold the bottom. I think we may have one more player up front. Trenton might be just a little up further. Update, Trenton, what position are you holding right now? 6th position. So yeah, we're down there in the bottom. Not great, not great. We're going to have to find a groove here. Lost that commanding sort of presence that we had in that first set. I'm not sure what happened, but our players have lost their mojo. They need a little cheering up, and I'm not sure what would do it for us. Oh, I didn't switch out. Here we go. I forgot to switch out over to it. There's our racetrack. I'm just talking to myself there. You're looking at my face, which is, you know, what it is. Oh, another rough finish for Greendale Human Beings. Not nearly as bad, but you can see holding those top 3 positions, a lot of point values tossed in their position. There's going to be a bigger lead and a much tougher comeback. Much tougher comeback for our players now. It's going to be bad. They're going to have to win this if they're going to take this. So we'll see how this goes. Two races down in this second set, and Greendale Human Beings rough, but I'm just checking in on Marsupial. We've got our player Ian holding the first position here, which is great. They're just on the same track that Greendale Human Beings are in. And hey, team, don't forget, we are a team. We are a team. We are a team. Talk strategy, not trash. Okay, race is about to begin. So we're going to try and hold that first position. And nope, that's a bad start on Bowser's play. Joe Mama holding the lead up there. Tight race with our players. And you saw there, Peyton was able to make that shortcut there to climb back in, hold 3rd position. Joe Mama in the front. It's going to be, again, a tight race here. If we can, we're going to want to hold those top positions. We need those points as the other team has been able to hold those for the last 2 races, which means that they're going to be able to push that lead out even further. I would beg to say that if the Greendale Human Beings aren't able to hold the top positions in this race, the second set's probably going to go straight up to our competitors. Doesn't mean it's not over. Mario Kart, anything's possible. But again, it's going to be a tight race. Yeah. Here we go here. 4th position for Peyton. He's climbing in. Against Skylar way back in the back. He's just kind of finding his way, experimenting with different paths and opens. There he is. If he could take out, no, okay. 6th, 4th position there, and 8th position for our 2 visuals there. You can see Joe Mama holding on there. Man, what a race. What a game. Mario Kart has come so far in the years since it began. Just the other day, I was playing Mario Kart with my son on the Wii, and looked a little different, just as fun. But you know, now the competitive racing of Mario Kart. Oof, battle there, dropping down to 7th position, and not great, not great. Peyton's struggling to find his groove this set. Not looking good, but at least we can see that our Marsupial Madness is holding at least 1st position, if not more. It looks like maybe 1st and the bottom. Ian is holding the team together as best he can. Peyton struggling to find his groove again, unable to. Oh, this is. Peyton is getting Mario Karted at this point. If I use that term. So this set's not looking good for the Greendale Human Beings. We were able to take 2nd, but even that 2nd place point's not going to do much. It's going to keep them from pulling away too badly. But this is not looking good for Greendale. Doesn't mean they can't make a comeback. But as a player, you know, you can hear maybe mildly in the background having some words with one another. Sometimes happens between teams. It's harder when you're not together. One of our players not in house today, which can you know, can be frustrating because you want to have that conversation. Being in person is a big part of racing. You know, this is a team sport. So switch back over to our race cam here, 4th race of the match. See if anything changes. Here we go. Okay, good start from Peyton to be able to get up there. See our team off to the race. We can see here. So a backup, you want to backup commentate with me in here? You want to jump in? No? Okay. I'll just hold this by myself as I, again, don't know what I'm doing, but enjoying myself talking to you all as you are joining us here for Bad Dog Gaming. Our fourth week? Is this our 4th week of the season, I think, right? Yeah, 4th week of the season. Sounds like the last race for Marsupial was rough. Very rough, as it has been for Greendale. Second set here of the match, not able to find their groove. You know, it's the fingers. They get a little tired. Give them a rest. Stretch them out. Shake them out if you can. Okay, we can see here 7th place and 8th place down the bottom. It looks like the other team's able to hold a commanding lead at this point. Joe Mama right there. Ooh, excuse me. Jumping right there in front, 7th and 8th again for our players. Brody's trying to make a play for somewhere up higher. Brody's taken out there. Skylar using his bullet to climb up as fast as he can. Still 8th place though, so not much of an impact. Okay, so we've got a 3rd place contender there. And we can see him trying to take out. Ooh, missed that green. Green shell. Those are the worst there. Ooh, got 1st and 2nd. So that's a good win. We'll see how everybody else for 6th place. Not bad. It's going to be some points.
Oh my God.
Probably not enough to climb up to the top, but at least it's going to keep them from pulling away. So we'll see a smaller gap there, so a 36-point lead. 36 points, not implausible. If they can take the top 4, I think that might be enough. Again, I'm an English teacher, not a math teacher, and I'm not even sure how many points are awarded to our top place positions. What is the total number of points for first and second? 15 and 10 for 1st and 2nd, so that's 25. So they would need to take the top 4, I think, if they wanted to close the gap. If they took top 4, I think that could put them back into the lead. That's gonna be a rough battle. Okay, we're gonna switch back over to our race cam here as we're getting ready for our next race. Here we go, 5th race of the match. It's do or die time for Greendale human beings as they begin. Here we go. See how this goes. So we got 1st and 2nd position there on the left side. Bad Dogs and Peyton way back in the back there. Skylar holding his position. We've got our racers there trying to battle it out. Unfortunately, a lot of damage throwing out there as they get going. It's going to be a lot of change of positions. They're fighting it out to see who can hold that top front. This map looks like it's kind of a Tomb Raider map. We got some Super Mario Brothers, the stomper things. Thwomps. That's what they're called. I'm not experienced with many of these games. I have played them. I would consider myself the biggest cheerleader on the team, but my knowledge of each of the sports, minimal at best. So we got a 3rd place and 6th place there. Jeff's in front. Peyton trying to climb back in, taking a little bump off the side there. Skylar again on 3rd place, using his bullet to try to catch back up, close the gap. Oh, there. Climbing into the 5th place there. Oh, and there's the Thwomp. We're running into those. Okay, so we've got a couple players there, 6th and 7th. Peyton trying to make his way back up, taking those shortcuts to close any gap he can. This is going to be tough. We got last lap, and we hold 4th, 7th, and 6th. So it's going to be rough. Don't want to call it now, but I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to those top 4 positions. I believe in them wholeheartedly. They can do it, but whether they do is going to be tight. So we got here Peyton down there in 6th position, fighting it out with Founky. 8th place there with Skylar, who's just sort of finding his way with Peyton in the way back. So this is going to be rough. Closing in on that finish line. Set number 2 goes to our competitors, I'm going to say. Not a great race. Time to recoup. Time to have a little timeout. This would be a good chance for our team to talk it out, find their way here, as this match easily going to our competitors, 120 to 75. Good game team, but at this point it's going to be a win. So for this match, what they should probably do is talk out some strategy, iron out, get it, shake out that steam, let it loose, so that they can come into the next set ready to battle it out and come in more competitive. Because the last match was it was not fun. It was, I wouldn't say embarrassing, but it was brutal to be honest. Okay, so we're going to switch back over to our battle cam here as we get ready for the final race of this match. Not great, but could be worse. So here we go. I'm going to race it out, see how they do. It might be, if anything, a good race to punish the other team, to make them hurt for all the hurt that they've done us. This race looks fun. We've got a roller coaster kind of theme, which could be kind of an interesting, it'd be fun to do a roller coaster. We go here, trying to make our way back underwater. In and out of the water here, as this is kind of a strange racetrack. We got 3rd place. We've got 8th place with Skylar in the back there. A commanding hold he's got on that 8th place position. Really guaranteeing that 8th place is his. Peyton holding on to that 5th place position, fighting it out there with they're all in there. You can see 5th, 4th, 3rd all together there. So again, kind of climbing it out. It's never too late. Never say never, But there you go. That green shell, tortoise shell, is really taking them out. We've got a couple players up there in 3rd position, and Skylar again back in the back place with 8th. Closing in on that subcoaster, last lap, and we've got 5th, 4th, and a couple of other spots kind of out there, and Skylar in the background. But you know what? This is a moment for a learning moment for the team. Coming out of the gate, this is a much more competitive team for Greendale Human Beings, maybe as they've placed in the back. Now that the season is getting more competitive, a lot of teams are finding their groove, have ironed out the kinks, which, 4 weeks in, not a great day to have a bunch of subs on our teams, which could mean that our rankings this week take a bit of a hit. It doesn't mean that the season is over for Bad Dog Gaming, Marsupial Madness team, and the Greendale Human Beings, but it does mean that we're going to need to come back after a spring break respite with some new strategies, with some new gameplay to try to come back with some strong wins as we go into the end of the spring season, fast approaching the spring regionals. So end of the match there. That's going to be set 2. So that's 1-1 for Greendale Human Beings. I'm going to have a word with my team, try to encourage them for a moment.
That would have been so funny if you
Shake it out, everybody. Shake it out. Shake it out. Where's Brody? Shake it out, man. Let's talk. We're a team here.
He just started it up.
Let's talk strategy. not trash, okay? I believe in you guys. That's
Fresh
1-1.
dogs, that's fresh dogs.
Right? We're starting fresh. You guys got this, okay? I believe in you. The people believe in you.
Yeah.
They're watching out there.
Who's watching?
I don't know who's watching. We could hop on the stream here and check.
Nah, I got amateurs on
I'm going to do something questionable, or at least that's what I think about it.
Oh, I love. I'm gonna.
Was that you?
I have a bullet.
This is like my number one top in my top 10.
I knew it would.
Okay, we are getting lagged.
Okay, Bernie, come on, let's get our heads in the game.
Why am I always first?
It's not from us. Hello. I just see full more excitement.
How many times?
I'm just wasting fire lines. Please tell me this. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me?
Probably not.
Bro, what was that?
Okay, so we're back. Oh, and the race has begun. I stepped away from the console for a minute to check on, and we began here. We're back on to our next set, as a third and final set of the Greendale Human Beings versus, I believe, kind of something, kind of fast. And Furious, kind of Fast and Furious. That's the name of the other team, I believe. So here we go, and the race is going. We've got Peyton there in 6th place, Skylar in last. No need to update that, really. Pretty standard fare. So here we go. Okay, here we go, 4th place. Or Peyton, kind of making his way in there. Skylar's going to need to... okay, so he used his rocket, which may or may not have been the right choice at that time, but he's going to climb up to 6th place. I would suggest maybe the rocket be one of those tools that you use... Oh, Ryan. Dury's going to join into the commentary here. We're going to scoot over. Ryan, what would be your opinion? Would you save the bullet to bring yourself into the front at the very last second? Is that kind of the strategy there on that? That's what I was thinking. Like the bullet is like I can speed past a bunch of people without having to worry too much about anything else. Have you used the bullet before? Did you get one?
The bullet, in my opinion, used to be better in the older games, but there's like 2 ways you can use it effectively. Either, as you said, using it to pass up a few people for that extra boost,
okay,
or you can save it for moments when you're about to get hit by something. Like if you're already ahead and you somehow manage to get one, you could save it for something big like a red shell.
Okay.
Red, blue shell, something heavy.
Okay, so we're 5 points down. That's not a bad. We're keeping it close. That's a nice close race so far. How did Marsupial Madness do overall? Was a pretty handed loss for the Madness?
It was something.
Was it a 2-0 or was it?
It was 2-0.
2-0. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a hard thing to do when you've got like a bunch of subs in there. How did you fare overall? Kind of keeping that bottom nice and warm.
I was consistent.
Like Skylar, you need someone in there to hold that back end to bring up the rear.
Yeah.
There's a strategy in it if it's done well, to like take out the team from the back end.
That implies you get lucky, unlike me, and you just don't get, I don't know, 20 mushrooms.
Oh, okay, so that's like, okay, so talk me through some of the, as a novice player, talk me through some of the power-ups here. So neither of our players has a power-up right now. Peyton's got one here coming. He's going to get a mushroom. A mushroom does what?
It's just a speed boost.
It's a speed boost,
It's
okay.
just a push the button, you zoom forward a little bit.
Okay, so a pretty common bonus, not too big, just a little something.
It can definitely make or break a game depending on the moment, like this.
Okay.
You can zoom through off-road parts.
Okay, so yeah.
Get slowed down.
Okay, so if I've got an accelerant and I cruise through an off-road part, I don't get a slowdown on.
It doesn't matter
negates
as much because you're already going so fast.
Okay, so yeah, he was able to cruise into first place using those speeds. Oh, nice. Okay. And there's Skylar there actually holding a 5th position. Not bad.
For a moment, he actually had a few red shells, which are while fragile, they do have homing capabilities.
Okay. So like, are any of the shells? I've heard some of our players shout out that you hit me. Can we accidentally target some of our players with some of the shells?
The shells cannot home in on teammates.
Okay.
However, they can hit.
Can accidentally hit. So off a wall or something like that, they could hit
Red
it.
shells do not bounce.
Okay, red shells don't bounce. Green do.
Green bounce, yes.
Okay, good to know. Okay.
Red shells target the next place.
Watch out.
Okay, so red shells come.
They can't take you on their way.
Okay. So if I've got a player, one of ours between us and them, and a red shell
If
is
you're
on their
going to
way.
throw it, try to be out. Try to be on the side so it goes around.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, good to know. Peyton holding a commanding first position here, so that's good. If you can hold on to that, that's going to be really important. It looks like is that 8th position player way back there? It looks like they're way back there. Now they're climbing fast, but that's at least that's the first place. That's good. And if Skylar can hold on to 7th or even maybe climb up a little more.
He cannot.
Nope, there he goes. Yeah. He had a chance. And he lost it through the 8th place. Oh. But a first and second and a fourth. So that's going to be a solid point.
Those are some decent points.
That might bring us back into the lead, I think, with...
Lead? Maybe not.
No, there it is. So that's a lead position for our players there. Now, going into the third race of the third set, Ryan, what would you suggest as a... as a novice?
See, I'm not necessarily novice. I just don't play this game.
So, okay. So you played a lot of hours on Mario, just not like more for fun.
Not this one.
Not this one. So on the Switch.
I played Wii.
Wii Switch.
Mario
What's
Kart
the
Wii.
big difference between Wii and Switch Mario?
I could not tell you. Just some of the items.
Gameplay is a little different.
Gameplay is much different.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, here we go. Let's switch back over here.
Yeah, you don't have the Royal Race for the last week.
Okay, here we go. Third race. You're gonna need those points.
Out of the 12.
I'm gonna need some food here soon.
I know. I've got those end of the week hunger pains here.
Yeah.
All right, first place with Peyton taking on the lead there. Oh no, there he goes. It's gonna be battling. It's always a fight right off the bat. A lot of throwing of weapons. Just like duking it out.
You gotta establish a pecking order.
Yeah. You're looking for blood. Who we got a gun for? Oh, and Peyton off the map. That's a tough ball. That was bad. Weird physics. Blame physics.
Man, that looked like the valve.
But trust in science.
Don't trust science in a Mario game.
Don't trust science in Mario, right? Okay. But in general, in regular life, I trust science. Oh, Peyton taking another hit there. Peyton in 8th. We got 6th place for Skylar. Gonna hold on to it for 5th place. Skylar, I shouldn't actually talk about it. We don't talk about Skylar, because as soon as you talk about Skylar, Skylar's back in 8th place. Holding that 6th place position there. Peyton trying to climb back up. Okay, so what did he get? He got a Mario thing there. Oh, 8. Okay. So he's got invincibility.
But I think it's a Super 8. It's just one of every power-up, excluding one or two, and I think those two being 3. Golden Mushroom, the lightning, and the bullet.
I haven't seen any lightning this round.
Lightning is more of a bigger race thing. I don't think it shows up too much on smaller races.
Tracks. Okay.
No, like just smaller groups.
Oh,
There's
okay.
only 8 people. And in a group of 8, it's not gonna
Oh, wow. That was a rough finish. Peyton had won, claimed it, as you heard, claimed that number 1 position, and then got tanked at the end there. But we held the top, so we lost first and second, but third, fourth, and 5th. Gonna hold that lead by 1 point. Not too bad. Not too bad. Our other players are playing Punch-Out in the background, a classic Nintendo game. Do you know who the final round who you play in Punch-Out is?
This is the best of the game.
Mike Tyson.
It's Mike Tyson.
Hold up.
Big drop.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, the big draw for Punch-Out. Yeah, it is the title of Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Mostly just commonly known as Punch-Out, but
Well,
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Punch-Out's great. They need to make a new Punch-Out game.
They should make a new Punch-Out game. There is one for the Wii, though, isn't there?
yeah,
Yeah.
I played it.
Donkey Kong is a secret character.
Ooh. Okay, here we go.
You get a box Donkey Kong.
Next race begins.
If you lose, he kidnaps you.
Terrifying.
Yes.
I don't want to
Get
be
picked up by an ape.
picked up by an ape and carried home.
You have to be. Here's the thing.
Not uncommon, not out of character for Donkey Kong to kidnap.
No, it's not.
No, at least it's in character, you know. It's canon. Okay, so we got Donkey Kong, Peyton in 8th place, 7th place, kind of fighting it out the bottom. Looking at our map, we do have a couple players up there in the front, though. Looks like we may have first. Hard to tell.
Barely.
Maybe even first and second there
It's
could be.
it's very close.
It's a clump. We got that clump battle.
Very
Peyton
first.
struggling to find his groove here on the lava level.
This is Bowser's Castle.
Bowser's Castle.
Wait, then mine first.
Hurling those fireballs, missing all of them.
Skylar, you're not funny.
Skylar was apparently attempting to add commentary. I didn't hear it, so we're going to ignore it. Again, Peyton trying to find his, just, you know, they're gunning for Peyton. They know he's a threat, and they want to take him out. So, okay, we got 6th place there. Looks like we're duking it out there maybe for first, and looks like we still hold first. Second, third, maybe going to the kind of, sort of, maybe Fast and Furious. Kind of Fast and Furious is, I think, the name of the other team. Which makes more sense than the Greendale. What is Greendale Human Beings a reference to?
I don't know.
The Community.
The Community, the TV show The Community. I've seen a couple of episodes, only a few.
All these kids and their newfangled TV shows.
Right? Why can't they just watch something old school
Why
like,
can't you just watch MASH again?
right? A classic like MASH,
Like,
or
doesn't-
Cheers.
It doesn't fit in this time
Or
period
Cheers.
at all, but it's great.
No, there's some off-color commentary and humor in that, but a
But
classic.
It's definitely
a classic.
very good.
I was a strange fan of Frasier growing up.
I didn't actually watch that.
No, I don't know why. Not really funny and really boring.
I
But
just grew up watching MASH because my family put it on.
when I was a kid, Nick at Night was that like
Nick at
when
Night.
cartoons were done and there was nothing else on, and I just would zone out on TV. We didn't have Netflix.
First, second, third.
Yeah.
We had. Is that a first, second, third? Is that a
Good finish.
taking the top? Wow. As we're reminiscing of
Yeah.
the good old days.
We're feeling old.
You can call yourself old, Ryan, but just because you have some facial hair,
It's not just that. I just feel old.
feel old. That's a heartily.
Everyone else in my grade is just so much younger in the mindset.
Yeah.
They all-
You're an old soul, Ryan. An old soul.
It's upsetting.
Big win for Greendale Human Beings, taking first, second, and third. That's gonna make a nice lead for them in the next coming race here. We are four races in. Is this? Are we 4 in?
I thought this was 5.
5th race.
I'm pretty sure this is 5th.
Okay. This is going to be important. They're going to need to, if they can hold some of those top positions, they're going to keep the kind of Fast and Furious. I don't want to say kind of sorta. Tommy Lasorda, kind of sorta. Tommy Lasorda, baseball person. I don't know who he is, but it was a joke when I was in high school. We'd say Tommy Lasorda if we were kind of into something.
Never heard of him.
Not I was
Not your kind of thing.
I collected baseball cards, but it was mostly just because it was like it was like for many years my son collected Pokemon cards. Only now learning to play it, but
It's a complex game.
yeah, he's getting into it though. He's starting to get the hang of it these days. All right,
I don't understand it.
right. I was more of a Magic the Gathering was still my jam.
Amazing game.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 7th and 8th here. Not great start, but it does look like we have a first position there.
It's very close.
It's very
up there.
close, though. Peyton's going to need to get back into the thick of it here if he's going to want to make a difference for his team. Taking that speed corner there. Now that I understand that, that's gonna. There he goes again, bypassing the.
Missed the item.
That was
Just barely.
But yeah, worth it to get that 4th
He got a
position
good
there.
boost.
Okay, we got 8th, 5th.
I think we can just sort of accept what 8th is going to be.
You know, at least it's a guarantee that we know that having consistency in life is important.
It
And
does.
Skylar
it's
is.
nice to know.
Skylar is that consistency in life. Okay, final lap. Here we go.
go
This is
for
going to
it.
be the.
This is going to decide it.
Yeah, this is going to be it. This could be.
All comes down to who gets Mario Karted.
Oh. How Trenton and our other players, Madden back there, again, a new player. Not much word from Madden. He's sort of been lingering in the middle ground. But he's there. And he's
definitely participating.
yeah, he's a part of us. One of us, as they say. One of us.
One of us and all that.
And that.
Madden is not on our team.
Oh.
Okay, so fourth.
So Madden is not here.
How do you like the commentary?
I've just been just over here like, why?
Oh, Matt, wait.
Blue shell.
Matt's
Oh,
not
God,
playing.
my-
Matt, I thought you were.
Blue shell.
Oh, you were racing for.
I was racing.
Oh, he was racing for Marsupial.
We might
Sorry.
have taken the
That's right. We
lead.
got Trenton, Skylar,
Oh,
Brody,
shoot.
and
This last game is
Ooh.
literally gonna be the
okay.
Hayden.
Big moment here for us at Bad Dog Gaming. Our final race for the last set
Oh, this is
it
all
all comes down to this. The cards are on the table.
Baby Parker cheese line available.
That's the name of a track.
Baby Park.
Baby Park.
It's 8 laps on a 0 basically.
Okay.
You just
go.
round.
Okay, so this is what this is. This looks like a Mario Brothers themed
This is Piranha Plant Slide.
Piranha Plant Slide. How do you feel about this? Is this a good track?
It's
Good
fun.
track. Okay.
It's fun.
Okay. Bye, guys. Have a great summer break or spring break.
Ellen,
Uh,
come on.
I've graded about 800 freshman essays at this point. My brain is mush.
Yeah, the freshmen are something.
They're great. I love them dearly.
They're nice.
There's something.
We talk positive here at Bulldog Industries.
That's not good for a pessimist.
Oh, okay. So lost that second position, but still close. Tight race right off the bat here. Looks like they've got the lead. It's going to be Brody's in last place. Not great. Brody's going to need to make his way
We've
up.
lost our consistency. Skylar isn't in the back.
Yeah.
We have an inconsistency.
Oh, Skylar.
We have a discrepancy.
Yeah. There's the wall, Skylar.
No.
Wanted to make sure he found that wall. Okay, so
You got to
Peyton's
make sure
climbing
you
in.
know where your boundaries are.
Yeah, Peyton's back in that second position. If you can hold that, that's going to be important.
Oh,
We're going to need to get at least
Oh.
a first and
Bouncing
third, a first and second, a second
We're
and
gonna
third
need some-
might.
some
Second and
strong
third could
stuff.
do it. Oh, Peyton's off the wall. Okay.
In order
So,
to
a
make this
second-
win happen, we got to get more people from our team. Basically, we have to have the majority in the top half.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need first, but we need second and third, a first and third.
We need the higher values.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it's
With a-
going to be
With
it's
a
going to
1
be
point
rough.
difference in total score right now, high positions are what we need.
Um,
Oh, but is this one for them? Yes, it is.
okay,
Nice shot. Oh, okay. This is
gonna be rough.
This is gonna be close.
Oh, okay, you got this. We're gonna win. You guys got this. You guys got this.
Ooh, that was a close
Here we
call.
go. We're seeing 6th and 8th from Peyton and Skylar, but we've got a couple of other players up front. How it plays out is gonna be.
That was a. Oh, he pulled
We
it out.
go.
Oh, I can actually see the back. I can see the back of the pack. For a second.
For a second, Skylar saw the race.
He's still not joining it.
From Leisure Town in the back.
I'm in fourth.
Okay, Peyton
Alright, got it.
in 4th. We got someone up,
Oh, I
up
see it.
there. Closing it. 3rd place.
Shit.
That's gonna be a second and third.
First and third, people.
Did
No,
we?
what?
Whoa! Oh no! What happened?
No, I can take a screenshot. Oh, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Hurry. He did.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Okay,
We're hopping off.
we got the score. It's a tie. It's a 117. Tell them
No.
117.
No,
That is a
crime.
That is horrible. No, that is so bad. No. What is this? We got a draw.
a crime.
Do we play again? No. What does it say in the rulebook if we tie? I can't play again, Peyton. I know. I'm so sorry for taking you so long.
Okay, so let's look here. We're gonna need to check the rules. Hop on there. Do a breakdown. Talk it out there.
Okay, so
Player.
okay, so ignore the drip. It's bad. I know. It just tied. So we won the first game. They won the second game. Third game tied. What do we do? This is 117 to 117. That's horrible. That's absurdly bad.
What? Oh, no.
Brody will be back in a second. He is taking a short interval.
What is it? What do we have a rule book?
We gotta go.
No,
Okay,
don't.
here's both teams have beaten points at the end of 6 races. An additional 1 race will be set up directly following the conclusion of that game. Both teams will race off in that race. The winner of the tiebreaker is decided by the
Okay,
team
we just
with
do one
the
race.
the end of
One
one
race.
race.
One race.
One
That's
race.
it. One race. This is all the marble.
This is why we don't do food.
No, it wasn't food. It wasn't food.
Okay, it wasn't? Good.
No, it was a Joy-Con. It's right. So it was a Joy-Con.
It looks like candy.
wait, you're in single player.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I'm
my
not.
bones, they hurt.
They left.
No, they didn't. We left.
We left. I didn't.
Okay, we'll get that set up.
No, this is so horrible.
So that's insane. That's nuts.
We got top 3. We should win.
So
Stupid
yeah, that
rat.
was a tough
Stupid.
race there. So even though they took the top 3, it meant the point values just weren't there. So a final race off. We're gonna bring it all together and finish it up. Okay, so here we go, and we've got our team building it and getting it set up, and getting the final match going. Greendale Human Beings with a sub in, so it's and 1 player out at home, so not our normal environment to play in. But they're stressing. They're pitting out. They're losing hair, and it's getting nuts.
Brody.
Skylar's changing it up.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not. He's keeping his Bowser mobile. Wouldn't want him to change anything in order to, do better or anything like that.
No, not at all.
Okay, so we're getting the match set back up and loaded.
It's time to ye the last haw.
Ye the last haw. Okay. Oof, this is gonna be an interesting battle. What a sham! How dare they? Actually, that's us. Okay, we should be up and ready to go here momentarily. Match is.
I want to go get. I'm hungry.
I feel like next time we need a bucket of popcorn or something to eat while we
I need to
jam
ask
this out.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, Brody. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It seems like we're ready to go, right?
Let's go.
Brody, we just need to do 1 race, okay? Yes, we can hear you.
Brody is not ready for this.
Brody,
Why do you have a green goatee?
I don't know. You need to try and get as high placements as possible.
You mean higher than 8th?
Yeah.
yes.
We need to start the race like right now.
If you were 1
Okay. So, I lost my.
Lost connection.
races,
No, what happened there?
You're only doing 1 anyway. We're just doing 1. There's no 1 race option.
Lost my video. Maybe I just minimized it. Nope, there it goes. Okay. Got my screen back so we can see the race. All right, Ryan, you can scoot over if you want to get in there.
Oh, Cheap Cheap Beach.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we built this track in Minecraft. We know things like the back.
Built this track in Minecraft?
We did, yeah.
That's an accomplishment.
That's-
That's a life goal.
That says a lot
Why
about
did I
you
hear
as
it again?
people.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's gonna be it. This is for all the kid and caboodle, for all
It's such a shame.
for the big money. Okay, racing it out. Tensions are high here in the lab as they put their pedal to the metal on Mario Kart 8. This track, a fun track, lots of obstacles, lots of shortcuts. Peyton knows it well, as you can see him making his way through some of the shortcuts, taking some of the quickest routes he can. Skylar there bouncing around, making his way. Oh, and Ryan is bouncing. Later, Ryan. We've got Peyton in first, which is good, and Skylar in fourth place, which is good. We're going to try and keep sixth place. Never mind. As soon as I say his name, I really shouldn't say it. It's just a mistake.
No!
Okay, fifth place for Skylar. Again, Skylar trying to hold on to something.
Really? Really on?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. You were the racer formerly known as Skylar, now known as...
He who shall not be named.
he who shall not be named.
I hope you don't get monetized.
We got Brody and Skylar, or Peyton, working out a strategy, trying to hold on to those first couple of spots. This is going to be tight. We are in the second lap here as we come around. Going to finish that second lap, and now we're entering into the final lap. This is it. This is a nail biter of a match here, and things are tight. You see Peyton checking behind him, seeing how things going. It is a close race between the two of them. I'm not sure how everyone else is doing. Looks like we got a bunch of spots in the middle. Peyton taking that shortcut again.
Fight for one in first and second.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Everyone else is going to.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. You can see there Peyton fighting it, duking it out with that first place position.
With Joe Mama.
Oh, there's that red shell hunted him down, and I saw another green bouncing off the walls there.
Yeah,
we're coming around here. This is it. The final. Taken first.
I hit sixth. What did you get, Bernie? Brody! I got fifth. Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, we won!
Oh my! This is gonna be it. That's gonna be.
Matt is on our side.
That's a win. That's a win.
That's
a game. Greendale human beings with the win.
Let's go.
It's a celebration here.
Let's go.
I get to go eat pizza now. Communication error.
Let's go! Bernie, you watched Go Jet.
So that's a big win for Greendale human beings.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. We're going to shut down shop and head home. Have a great spring break. Enjoy yourselves. We'll be back in 2 weeks on Tuesdays for Tuesdays for Splatoon, Wednesdays for Smash Brothers, and Thursdays for Mario Kart. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day. Love yourselves. Love everybody else. Have a great spring break.
Oh, they are so...